Welcome to another ALEKS Geometry Topic instructional video by Mr. Hardy. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what we call rotational and point symmetry. So we're given some figures and they're asking us, does it have rotational symmetry? Does it have point symmetry? You have to know these definitions, so this would be a good thing to put into your notebook. A figure has rotational symmetry if it can be rotated about some point by some angle less than 360 degrees. Because if you rotate it 360 degrees, any figure is going to look just like itself. Okay, so we're interested in less than. Okay, and then a figure has point symmetry if it can be rotated 180, so halfway around, and it still appears like itself. Okay, so let's look at this. A triangle, does it have rotational symmetry? Well, maybe you can kind of see that if you had a point here and you just spun it and just rotated this point to here, that point to there, and this point to here, you can see it does have it would look the same. So that's a third. You can see the sides, 1, 2, 3. So I would say 1/3 of 360. What is that? 1/3. So 3 goes into, well, anyway, it's 120, but let's just go 360 divided by 3 equals 120. Okay, so 120. So I'm going to say yes, it has rotational symmetry, and the degrees is 120 degrees. Okay, so now, does it have point symmetry? Well, that would be if it rotated, so it rotated 180 degrees, right? So if you got this point, it would rotate 180 degrees over to here. So the triangle would look like that. So it does not match. It does not look the same. So that would be no. It does not have point symmetry. Okay? This one, you can kind of see this point right here, if you rotated 180 degrees, it would match up. The whole thing would match up. So why did I say no? So I would say point, it says yes, it does have point symmetry. And rotational symmetry, this point can be rotated to that point, and then this point gets rotated to here, and rotated to here, rotated to here, and it looks the same. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's just 1/4 of 360. So 4 goes into 360. You can use your calculator, 9, so 90 degrees. Clear, 360 divided by 4 is 90 degrees. Okay, so you would say yes, 90 degrees. Okay, so what's tricky about this topic is you see a lot of different figures. So here's a figure, and it looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on it. So if you rotated this, this could be rotated to here, and so on. So you could rotate it about the center. So 1/5 of a rotation. So 1/5 of 360. So what is that going to be? Clear. 360 divided by 5 is 72. So 72 degrees. So yes, it has rotational symmetry, and it would be 72 degrees. Point symmetry, though, however, that point, if it rotated 180 degrees, would be over here. It'd be right there. So it doesn't match. Okay, the star would be kind of, I don't know if I can draw it, but it would not match up. It would look different. Something like that. Okay, so I would say no, it does not rotate 180 degrees. Rotational symmetry here, well, that's pretty obvious. It's a square. It looks like a square to me. So that would be 1/4, right? 4 sides. So 1/4 of 360. So I think we're back to 90 degrees again. 90 degrees, so yes. And in point symmetry, I would say yes, because you could take this point, and if you rotate it all the way around, it would be right there, and same with all the other points. So yes. A couple more real quick. This one, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think yes, you could rotate it 1/8 and it would match up. So 1/8 of 360. So what is that? Clear. 360 divided by 8 is 45. So 45 degrees. So yes, 45 degrees. Point symmetry. Can I rotate it 100? So I can take this point and rotate it 180 degrees. Boom. Yes, it will match up. So I'm going to say yes to that. Okay, last one. I think if I rotated this 180 degrees, it would match up. Right? So it is yes at 180 degrees. And then since it's 180 degrees, that also means that it has point symmetry. Okay, so that's how I do that. Let's check my answers real quick, see if I'm right. H, yes, 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 yes. Yes, no, good, 72 degrees. So far so good. 45, yes, 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 no for the triangle. Okay, I hope that gives you some insight. Good luck.